those questions and objections you should be asking that salesman, that edtech salesman, before you buy or pay them the course. It's because Indian edtech market is booming. Now, booming in positive sense or negative sense, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. But the fact is that India might have more edtech company than job seekers. Now, this is just a joke, but you can try to understand through this in a metaphorical sense. You'll see that Indian ID sector, and also if we talk about technology in a general way, technology is always evolving, just like your consciousness. Like collective human consciousness is always evolving, and desire to make things easier always evolving. As a result of that, IT sector, technology sector, it's always evolving. So because of that nature, like change is inevitable in Indian IT sector. Because of that, a lot of edtech companies are there in the market. I have made one more video regarding the edtech company, like Indian edtech companies, like Indian edtech sector, and it's like 40 minutes long, so a lot of people have not watched it. I just got 20 views, so I'm going to make a shorter video. So the thing is that you should ask these questions to the salesman who is associated to that edtech company before you buy the course, because it's very important for you to ask the course and not just rely on cheesy taglines of that edtech company, like 100% placement guarantee, pay after placement, and things like our students have like placed, our student have got 25 LPA package, and we have like a record of 95% placement in all the batches. All these things are lie. So there is a central board of consumer protection. They have already stated that there are guidelines that no company, no edtech company can say they are giving 100% placement guarantee. But you know, the Indian labor law and judiciary system of India, law is just on the paper. And why it's on the paper, I'll make a different video. Law is just on the paper because people of India don't know how to fight. So that's why we used to be the slaves of Britishers. We have been slaves of a lot of things, and we are still slaves because we don't know how to use the law. And we fear because we don't have money in the pocket, and when we feel that we have been exploited, what happens is that we usually keep quiet. We keep quiet because we know that if we are looking to sue a company, then it's going to cost us some money. So we keep quiet and move on. And Indian people, they believe in karma. They say, okay, ये company डूब जाएगी, इनको इनके कर्मों का फल मिलेगा. It's not like that. Trust me guys, trust me, अपने experience से बोल रहा हूँ. People who have done wrong to you, they will just continue to grow. Okay, so it's you who have to be very aware. So this topic is just about Indian edtech companies, and these are the 6 questions you should ask the salesman that is associated to any specific edtech company. So scenario is that you might have seen a particular ad on Instagram which is talking about how they have placed a lot of candidates and a lot of other stuff. So you have seen that particular advertisement on Instagram, and you have given them your number, and salesman reaches out to you. And salesman reaches out to you, and it's your responsibility to ask him few questions. So first of all, he will tell you his scripts, why you want to upskill yourself, or can you give me your brief introduction. You will tell him like, I have 2 years, 1 year, or maybe I'm a fresher, I have 1 year of experience, or maybe 2 years of experience in XYZ field, and I'm looking to upskill myself. And there are like a lot of courses, lot of niches in edtech companies, cloud courses, software development, digital marketing, and like salesman courses are also there, like they teach you how to be a salesman. Okay, so I don't hate anyone who want to monetize their teaching skills. Everyone have the right to monetize their teaching skills. I don't hate anyone just because they want to monetize and they want to teach something. I have serious hate for fake things in life. I hate fake stuff. If somebody want to take your money by promising you fake shit, then middle finger for that particular edtech company. And also I'm going to tell you these 6 questions that you should ask based on whatsoever they are promising. So first of all, 100% placement guarantee is a false narrative. It's a false gimmick or hoax, whatever you want to call it. It's a false statement. And Consumer Central Board of India have already given the guidelines that no edtech companies should be using 100% placement guarantee thing in their advertisement, and some companies are still doing it. And now companies have shifted this narrative, like 100% placement guarantee to 100% placement assistance. Like assistance is like they are going to support you, and how they support you, it's a totally different thing. Like they would create a group on WhatsApp, Telegram, or maybe on Discord, and they will throw some job links after training you, and you have to apply it on your own. But on the sales call, they'll tell you things like, you know uh, we have placement cell, we are going to put you in interviews. Nobody's going to do it for you. They just want to take your money from your pocket, and once you enroll, they'll teach you, and after that they will start to throw job links on WhatsApp, or maybe like on your email or groups. They will motivate you to apply on these job links. And if you ask them, like, you said that you are going to put us in interviews without going through this job links, then they would give you some lame excuses like about job market, and they are assisting you in the best possible way, so you have to go through this particular procedure and things like that. And they have other cheesy lines like pay after placement, and they have other stuff like they say that they have some students, they have got 25 LPAs of package. And so we are going to talk about all these things, how you can ask few questions before you enroll to any edtech course. My thing would be, first of all, there are some really good companies in the market, like edtech companies. They don't give you fake or false promises. They don't focus on any promises. They'll just teach you, and they will show you the way how to apply to the jobs, and from the very beginning till the end, they never lie. Some of them lie in a diplomatic fashion, but most of the edtech companies in Indian market are like, they are all fake. So first question that you can ask without hesitation, because you are going to give them your money, and it's your responsibility to ask them this particular question, which is, can you give me demo access to your LMS platform? So they might be having LMS platform, they might be having mobile application or web page, and if they'll give you some demo courses, then you can go through those demo courses. If you like the way they are teaching, then that's good, because most of the edtech companies have long videos of like 1 hour to 2 hours, and like you just see it. Because I'm not saying that the value they are providing to you through LMS is not going to be worth it. It's also because you are the consumer, and you have to decide the way they are teaching, it's worth it for you or not. Things have changed. It's 2026. People's attention span is different. Most of the successful edtech companies have videos not more than 5 minutes, and they have a particular like chapter or learning lessons, and each lesson have one like 3 to 4 videos, and each video is of like 5 to 10 minutes, not longer than that. But there are some low quality LMS material with some edtech companies, and they are like 1 to 2 hours long, and that's not what you want, maybe, from my perspective. So any edtech company which is definitely having good quality within, and also the confidence within their content material, they'll definitely give you access, or like temporary access, or some demo material already. They will tell you, go and watch these like demo videos and basic videos, and you can then decide if you like our LMS. Because when you go to any market, like offline market, you would also notice that whenever you want to buy something, then you do see the product, you do pick it in hand. And also when you shop something online through Amazon or Flipkart, you can see the reviews, and you can also buy the product and maybe return it if you don't like it. Okay, so also ask them about, can you put the placement guarantee thing on your personal email? Like, let's say my name is Shubham, and they would say, hey Shubham, so you have reached out to us and decided that you want to move forward with us, so you can give us the payment today on this particular link. They can give you the link of the payment gateway on the email, and they should have mentioned that we are giving you the placement guarantee, and you are going to get placed within the time span of 6 year, or maybe 6 months, or maybe 1 year. So get that in written on like email, because whatsoever is written on their website, they can change it. If you want to sue them, if you want to take them to the court, they would change their material, they are going to change their learning material. Let's pause this. What is that? Okay, so I got a call. I wanted to pause this, but not now. So they're going to tell you that they are not going to send you placement guarantee in the written email. If they talk to you like that, then don't go forward with that particular EdTech course. Okay, get them to write the email for you. If not, then don't go forward, and it's applicable only when they are saying placement assistance or placement guarantee. Otherwise, you can ask other questions to them, like, will you refund if teaching quality is poor, or if teaching quality is something which is not as per your promise. Like, while the sales call, like, salesman can tell you that we have elites, we have industry senior level people from Google, people from Amazon, they are going to teach you. Like, how are you going to rectify that those people are really from Google or Amazon, right? So most of the time what they say you believe. I have also seen one of the video, I don't know, his accent was from Haryana, and he was claiming that he have worked with Google, and he was selling some uh, data analytics courses. So he was selling some data analytics courses. He was saying like, हमने काम करके देखा है गूगल के साथ यार, हमने यही सब चीज़ें करी हैं 4 साल, जाओ हमने वेबसाइट बनाई है, 1500-1700 का कोर्स है, ले लो यार, ले लो, ज़िंदगी जी लो, उसने कार ले ली, उसने ये ले ली. Have you guys tried to rectify if that guy really like worked in Google, that guy really worked with Amazon? Did you try to search his account on LinkedIn? Most of like these students, they don't do their research, they don't try to find out their promises or rectify it on LinkedIn or like Quora. Just go to Quora and type about a company and their courses. You will see a lot of people have given them the reviews. So if you give them reviews openly on LinkedIn, or if you give them reviews openly on like their, in Google services, they would send you legal notices. So that's what these EdTech companies do. So ask them on the call, ask the salesman, will you refund if I find your teaching quality is poor or your LMS material is poor, only if they deny to give you demo access to their LMS. Ask these questions. He would just get stumbled. See what he says, and most probably he would try to sell you other things. Okay, then you can ask them other questions like, is this course content freely available outside the platform? Like, whatsoever you are trying to teach, is it available on YouTube? Is it available like anywhere on other online platforms? Most of the time 80% of the courses are available on YouTube, available on Udemy in cheaper prices. And it's just, they show you these taglines because they want to sell it. They show you placement guarantee tagline, they show you 25 LPA package tagline, and that's what attracts you, and you buy their course, and then you realize that all the courses that you have been studying through their LMS and whatsoever they are teaching you in their live classes, they were all available on YouTube already, and you could not do anything about it because you have bought the course, and now they are not going to refund you. There are a lot of YouTube channels which have like 3 to 4 hours long material of data analytics. Like, data analytics is not even a thing that you should be learning anymore from some EdTech anymore. like there are courses regarding data science. You can make projects, you can just ask cloud or chat gpt to teach you any course you want. Okay, so let's go to, you can also ask them, can you share linkedin profiles of students who have been actually placed? They would definitely give you 5 to 10 linkedin profiles. Like it's just my opinion. It was like one of the edtech company reached out to me back in 2024, and they were selling courses regarding data analytics, and I asked them, can you send me some profiles? And they said that all the profile links are already mentioned in their brochure, linkedin brochure, sorry, like their brochure, and their linkedin links are mentioned in their brochure. So I clicked on the brochure and I went to all the profiles that they claim that they have placed. All the 10 to 12 links were fake. Like their linkedin profiles were made fake, they had no posts, and like they were like dead profiles. Like, are you serious? You think that all the profiles would look similar? 5 to 10 profiles all similar and no posts on them. One is a data analyst and another one was data scientist, and they had no post on linkedin. I couldn't just digest the fact all those linkedin profiles were made by them. So if someone would ask them, like how things goes in edtech is, if I am a potential consumer, if I would send them some objective and the sales guy would not be able to overcome it, and then their team would try to make up a plan for it for the next time. So let's say that I am a consumer who said I need to rectify, I don't want to know about 100 guys you have placed, just give me 5 to 10 linkedin profile of those guys you have placed. At least ask 25 of those links profiles so that you can talk to them. And most of the time they would say, no, this is confidential, we cannot reveal the identities, they have denied. Okay, that's all good, just give me 5 to 10 of those linkedin profiles, and you might have made good relations with some of your students. They might talk about you, and you will find most of the time they would deny, or they'll give you fake links of students they have never placed. Or they also buy the credibility. Like if someone have got data analytics job in some big mncs or product based companies, they would buy their reviews. They would say that if someone will reach out to you, we will pay you 1 lakh rupees, just tell them that you have got placed because of us, or you have got your knowledge from us, things like that. So you can ask them another question, what exactly is your support model and for like how long? Some companies provide placement support. That means like one mock interview and maybe Naukri job alert subscription. And you can also ask them, do you have dedicated placement cell? Like 60% of edtech companies do have dedicated placement cells, and those placement cells are mostly gimmick or failures. They can never get you placed. And I'm not being negative. You guys would say like, so you should not buy any course from edtech company. I'm not saying that. Like there are influencers in the market, there are people who are talking about data science, data analytics since like past 2 or 3 years, and they launch their course in cheaper prices like 5,000 or 2,000 or maybe 3,000, and they don't guarantee any placement. You can buy their course. Like people who are not giving you any guarantees, they are just promising you the teachings, you can buy their course. And also there is a particular website, I don't know about them, I have never bought their courses, Code Basics. And I have seen Code Basics advertisements. They tell you these things like, we don't give you false promises, but our students get placed. So it's a diplomatic tagline, but it's very suitable. And Code Basics, I have never bought any course from them, even though I have consumed their free materials, and those materials were really good, and maybe I'm going to buy their course soon. But the thing is that if you are self-learner, then you can learn anything on your own. Everything is available on the internet. It's just you pay for every knowledge is being taught to you in live classes. You can ask a specific question to a particular master. Like if someone is from EdTech company you have paid and he is really elite and honest and really skillful, he is going to answer your questions, right? So to be very honest, my experience with EdTech companies and the way I have researched about a lot of top brand names on Quora, on Reddit or like other platforms, they have really negative reviews. You will only find real reviews in anonymous fashion. Like people, they are just going to send you court notice if you are going to call them out on LinkedIn. If you would say that you haven't fulfilled the promises, they are going to find loopholes. They'll tell you that you were not good student, things like that. So ask these like 6 questions, and there could be more questions, but if you would ask them these 6 questions and they will give you answers which satisfies you, then you can definitely buy their course. Otherwise it should be a big no-no. So this is a type of checklist that you can take a screenshot of. Ask them these questions, just verify it, because you are going to give them your money, and make sure every penny you are going to pay them, it's going to be worth it. I'll make second part on it with some of my own research, and maybe I'll take some brand names. But the thing is that, let me complete this video. Let me just end this video now from here, and I'll see you in next video.